And welcome back to We Are The Famous EFC. It is your match preview. Everton face Wolves at Molineux at 8 o'clock. So a late kick-off for the Toffees at Molineux. Everton are back. We are back. And boy, it feels like it's been for ages since Everton last played. I've not able to say this in a really long time about Everton, but I'm so happy that Everton are back. Football's back. I am made up. But anyway, I hope you've had a great week so far. So let's get straight into it. So David Moyes will have his press conference tomorrow. All of that is tomorrow at 1:30. But Everton are going into this game fairly comfortable. Just came back off a summer camp. All the players should have, their minds should be all nice and refreshed going into the game. And now this is going to be a big month, and a big month indeed for Everton Football Club. With harder games coming up next after Wolves. But I'll get into my starting lineup shortly and my predictions. But as I said, I think that it's going to be a decent game for Everton. I think Everton will come out and win this 2-0. We need to show more mentality on the ball going forwards in the final thirds as well. Other than that, we look fairly solid at times. And I thought that we look quite decent as well at times. I'll get into my starting lineup shortly. Predictions: Everton versus Wolves. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to Everton. A clean sheet for Pickford and David Moyes. And I see Everton winning this comfortably. And I haven't said that in a long time. Under the previous manager, we couldn't. But now, because David Moyes is in, we can. So I predict that. Then in goal, I'm going to go with John Pickford. Right back, O'Brien, Tarky, Branthwaite, Vitaly Mikalenko. Midfield, Jimmy Garner, Idrissa Gay, Tim Booman. In the middle, Alcahez, Jack Harrison on the left. If Iliman and Jai is back, then him. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you know if Iliman and Jai is back or if he isn't. On the right, Lindstrom. Up front, Beto. And hopefully someone will get us a goal. And I'm going to say Blues, Beto and Lindstrom and maybe Harrison out of them three to get us a goal. I'm feeling positive. A 2-0 win and Molineux would be massive for this football club again. And I think that we would do it. More points on the table and we can make Molineux a bear pit, singing David Moyes, he's got red hair, but we don't care. David Moyes, David Moyes, David Moyes, he's got red hair, but we don't care. David Moyes, David Moyes, David Moyes, he's got red hair, but we don't care. David Moyes, David Moyes. Yeah. And make Molineux a bear pit by singing David Moyes' song, singing the rest of the chants and all of that. But it's going to be a hard game for Everton. It always is away from Goodison, but 7 unbeaten away and 7 unbeaten at home. So altogether, that's 7 unbeaten in the Premier League. And let's continue the great form under Moisey. Because at the minute, I feel like I've got my Everton back where we should be and where we belong as a football club. So yeah, Dwight McNeil is still injured. Yusuf Chamiti is back, as we've seen in the summer camp training videos. And the other players have had a good refresh of a 2-week break. And now we go again. A week break, and we go again on Saturday at 8 o'clock. And I think that is corrupt by the Premier League to have an 8 o'clock kick-off. The poor fans, travelling fans. And yeah, I think it's corrupt as fuck. Why have an 8 o'clock kick-off on a Saturday? I will never know. I will never know how and if that can happen. And it's looking positive. The future is blue as well. But it's going to be a really difficult game. So we need to try and keep Wolves out as many as we can. They haven't got that Matthew Crunch because he's been suspended from the FA Cup against Bournemouth. So they've got 2 strikers out. One's injured, one's suspended. Everton have got Beto and Calvert-Lewin out. So Everton have got more advantage now. And let's hope that we can take it and use it against a really, really poor Wolves side. Everton are better. And it's going to be fairly difficult. But at the end of the day, I see us coming out with a result. At the end of the day. And it's going to be a 2-0 win to the Toffees. Doesn't it feel good, Blues, to keep the positivity going around the football club and we keep going? Because I tell you what, it certainly feels so positive. And also, Jack Harrison, I want to see much more from him and Lynchton going forward on the ball. I don't want them to keep giving the ball away. I want them to keep hold of it, have a good shot, get it in the back of the net, and keep trying their hardest. I want to see blue blood, sweat and tears from them too, because we've not really seen them of late in them too, especially Jack. So let's hope that the pair of them can have a decent game, can get us a goal, 2 goals or 1 goal each will be brilliant and will be massive for them and for us. And it'll make them feel much better in themselves wearing the Blues. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, guys. I would like to know, please. And also, how do you think the game will go? Let us know in the comments if Illiman and Jai's back. Let us know if there's any injury updates, what you guys know. And let us know if you know any news regarding Everton as well. So do share them in the comments. And also, I've got a little surprise towards the end of the match preview to show everybody what I've made for the YouTube channel, what you'll see on the videos from now on, as well at the end. But yeah, as I said, it's going to be a tough game, but Rovs really are nobodies, really, because we can beat them 4-0 at Goodison under the previous manager, and who says that we can't do it again at Molineux? But because they've got a new manager, I do see them being 50% better, but not enough to keep Everton out as of a draw. So I think Everton will win it 2-0, as I said. I'm not bothered who scores, as long as 2 people score or somebody scores and we keep a clean sheet or we win the game. That's all I care about. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? Our second clean sheet away under David Moyes would be massive, wouldn't it, Toffees? It certainly would. But 7 unbeaten is massive for David Moyes. No wonder Beto is the way he is at the moment, scoring goals galore. And also the players are picking up confidence week in, week out. But at least with Moyes, if we go 1-0 down, we go down with a fight, like we did against Brentford. We get blue blood, sweat and tears from the manager and from these players, and get more out of these group of players than anybody does. So really well done to Moisey to keep it up. But as I said, the future is looking blue and bright. And also, I can't wait for us to get into Branley-Moore and have a great summer. But yeah, it really does feel nice, doesn't it, that we can have this good feel factor around the football club. Everton are back to winning ways. I've got my club back where we belong, higher up the league, but we know why we're not, and we're not going to go into it. But doesn't it feel great, Blues, to have us back to winning ways as we should? Have a manager who cares, who doesn't throw us under the bush, who knows everything week in, week out with the players, who works so hard, who trains with the players, laughs, jokes with them, as we've seen in the summer camp, and they don't argue with the players. And that's a manager who cares about this football team and about the club. And of course, Huge. It is. And also, it's going to be a decent game, fairly difficult, but at the end of the day, I really do see Everton winning this game by 2 goals to 0 at Molineux. And if we do that, that's 8 unbeaten, and that will of course go down on Everton's history. That has got to go down in Everton's history. No Premier League manager has ever had this many wins and draws since coming in as appointed as manager. So that would be huge for this football club, as I said. But at the end of the day, let's hope that we continue this really good form, because it feels massive. It's good to talk, and it's certainly a dream to remember. David Moyes has done an exceptional job at Everton, hasn't he, Blues? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Roll on Brandy Moore, but I believe that the referee will be, I think it's Anthony Taylor who's the ref, I think, but I can't remember. But let's hope that they're not going to be corrupt and spoil the game like they usually do. But 2-0 to the mighty Blues. Everton, you never shone so brightly. Everton, spirit of the Blues. So come on, get down to Goodison Park. Woo! Yeah, so isn't it, Blues? You get it, the really good feel factor back around the club. Right, subscribe, that's your match preview, up the toffees, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.